Hi. Okay, so first things first, I have solved the problem of yesterday. I think. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna repeat itself or not, but it seems that it's solved. So, yeah. Also, I wish I could do the boss fight again. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! Go, 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 go. But as a result, the loading's gonna take a little bit more because it doesn't cache them anymore, which is good. I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Tasso. So how are you back? Okay. Nah, dad jokes? Yes. I actually love dad jokes. Mm. So I will monitor my ZRAM. So Tasika, I have a good question. Tell it. Say it. Zero is zenless. No, zenless is zero. Okay, come on.
No!
Last assume your family. There is a girl next to you in the car. With her, was that your girlfriend or your fiance? I have so many answers to give you, and none of them I can sell on YouTube. So let me show you who that girl is. They are sisters and brothers. Okay. Okay, so primer. Okay. Level up. So Chasin. Submit.
Not.
Oh no way. Today's the day. So you print that your wife girlfriend. I never pretended. That's actually one of the official pictures of, the game, and I have edited it. Let me see if I can find it. You should search for zenless on zero if I'm not wrong. Uh, I can't find the picture right now, but I remember I downloaded it from Zenless on Zero official website, then added my face on top of the brother's face. That's it. That's all I did. So, higher, escape. Again, I wish these bangoos have become like usable bangoos instead of just this a stupid side mission. Okay. Uh-huh. Level up. And welcome to level 45. There's nothing to do anymore on this part. So I just collect this, collect this and this, and go here. Business policy and start auto manage. That's it. I don't need to do this daily anymore. I'm free. Okay. Okay. So how do you get in the game? Are you a tester, a dev, or are you respected a streamer? That this is a studio most respected. None. It actually, if you know anything about me, I'm run by sheer curiosity. So the thing was that I was a Genshin player and I heard a lot of good things about ZZZ. So I wanted to test ZZZ, but I started to test it on a stream and now I'm here. I'm not a tester, nor a developer, nor someone that is affiliated with Hoyoverse. I was just curious about the game and got hooked to the game. That's it. I know it's so much more boring answer than what you want, but still. Oh, yeah, this thing. I forgot this thing exists. So... caching? A little bit. Way less than before. So basically your test... No! I'm not the official tester, I'm just a player. This game is a public, by the way. You can... public and free, by the way. You can just download it and play it. It's not like I'm using any internal things. She has a cat? I don't know, I should call her a cat lady or not. Okay, so let's continue, I guess. I think this would be the end of this chapter. How are you feeling?
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right, where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Kinda official tester or completely unofficial? What do you mean kinda official? I'm not a tester. I'm just a player. I just enjoy playing the game, that's it. The hell is wrong with on Twitch side? Should not act like this. Don't worry, let me tell you.
Don't worry. Let me explain everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses.
Okay?
He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't quite hear. Even though it was clear he didn't want to leave, he still went off alone in the end. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, "Take care of Xiaoguang."
So the girl from the couple is asking her boyfriend where's her brother. I mean, you can't say it like that. Wait a minute, why the hell my tracking is not working? Okay. You can't say it like that.
Injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something he had to confirm right away.
Okay. I accidentally said the boyfriend term with him.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again. And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Not yet.
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Suibian Temple yet. She must be dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunquai Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Actually, ignore the last message.
Yunquai Summit.
Contemplate what happened before with Xiaoguang.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming sword to make me break the seal myself. And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment to devour the power of both me and the Qingming sword.
Makes sense. Do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
So, if you don't know, I think you are joining new, so you don't know the lore behind this part. Uh, the Qingming sword is a really powerful magical sword that can do very powerful defeat very powerful enemies, but the consequence of it is that it feeds off the wielder's memories and emotions. So whoever that wields the sword, they lose their memory and some parts of their emotions. Also, it's a Mjolnir situation. The sword chooses the wielder. Wielder doesn't choose a sword. The girlfriend looks like Chongli from Portrait, but in her 20s. It was so good.
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
Keep asking.
And besides that, did you notice anything else?
What do you mean?
Like your body, like your appearance.
Like any changes with your body? Or in your appearance? Your hair turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquei Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
That sounds like a test that Yushuan would do. Did Yushuan taught her that? Thank goodness. Looks like you're okay.
Thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
The boyfriend looks like a rock star or person who's getting ready to get a job. Oh, you're not ready for his summer ski.
Very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
At least now we know Senior Ye wasn't fool.
At least now we can be absolutely certain that Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah and the creator from the start. He even tried to contact Yishuan Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her.
Okay.
I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed.
That makes sense.
But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away.
I don't know. He's a smart man. Shiyuan is a smart man, I don't know. Rest up, we'll figure it out.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's just do that. What's most important now
True
is
for their
to
truth.
get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
Okay. The concert Xia Guang's eyes often softens, replaced by quiet determination. She nods firmly, pushing down her eyes, and in her gaze, hope flickers to life once more. So, let me show you Wise's summer ski.
Fufu's here.
Hi!
Hi! So, first... Oh, I got title? Ultimate Predator. Oh, that's the new title. I like it. Can you speak fluent Japanese? No. At some point I should learn it, but no, not yet. You said it in a way that I got almost scared.
Yeah, hero.
And you continue to ask a boring question. Hi Isaac, how are you? So, first things, let's edit my title. Ultimate Predator. Unconventional business talent. Is that badges? Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's the avatar. What is the name card? Oh yeah, this thing. You can use Nicole. Nah, Lucy is better. The Ultimate Predator wallpaper. Also, I'm good. Nice. So where the hell was that you were switching the person that you're walking with? Okay, this is the default team. Male strange agents.
Today's reading is
Should not be agents. Is it agents? Nah. 6 petite women. Preset config. Those are the squad members. Proxy upgrade card, limited events, training, community redemption code, feedback, unstock. We had unstock button. Oh yeah, the button is here. I'm dumb. So, what do you mean random? Play at random. Oh. Wait a minute. Where was the part that had outposts, partners, Lockwood, music shop? Me before live stream, the king of ZCC is live. Me finally did the live stream, funny random messages, question and compliments. Toby Fox gave me chapter 5 visions. Oh no. I had pendants? Ew. How do I have this pendant of all pendants? Okay, anyway. So, Ah, I really don't remember where was Proxy's outfit. Proxy's outfit. Currently no wallpaper available. I remember I could switch between the normal outfit and the current outfit. Sorry, I need a little of time to find it. Okay. So Omnia Pyrosis. Why is my wallpaper phone addiction? That's Bill's wallpaper the same. Phone addiction. Oh yeah. So this menu. Proxy's outfit. There we go. So here is Vice's summer skin. And here is Bell, the current Bell, and the summer skin. Wait, what? I can do that? I just realized this ability here. Okay. Bro, Mr. Best skins. Ah, yeah, I was moving my house. Can you play Hunkor started after you beat ZZZ? I already promised someone to play another game after ZZZ. The knight gives Susie a shadow crystal which makes Susie go crazy, which makes us have to fight her, making her lose her freedom. Okay. How's Shagong's doing? She's just woke up. So instead of bugging her with questions, we figured we'd give her some peace. She's still concerned about seniors, yeah, but she's less upset now. Why it's not voice acted? This one is not voice acted. She's still concerned about senior, yeah, but after hearing that the creature was repelled and that her brother made it out safely, she calmed down for now and she's resting.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of mind these next few days.
After I learned that Toby Fox gave me a brain hemorrhaging hopping, I'd forget. I'd forget. Please don't worry, Banyo Shifu. Why is this not voice acted here? The hell? Please don't worry, Banyo Shifu. Xia Guang only drew her sword for senior year, and all of us will make sure to keep an eye on her condition. She's always been tougher than we think, but that's also exactly why it's so hard not to worry about her. Back to business. What's this resonance signal you two mentioned earlier?
Let me explain. It was sudden and chaotic, and we didn't have time to look deeper, so we couldn't tell you right away.
I think my monsters sing.
And the creator, or rather, that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened. 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
When the creator read that power Xiaoguang fought off was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas? We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
What a coincidence. These are places we've been before.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Bella and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Yes.
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
No, they are not.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference.
The voice of Fairy have changed. Did Fairy change voice actors here? This wasn't the voice of Fairy that I remember. I have a question. Ask away.
Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
It's almost like it was some kind of response. Then it hid itself again.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one, it's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
Is the creator a hive mind of ethereals? But darling bro, having 2-tone one that a spirit in the middle?
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the creator, might have just been the opening move. The creator testing the waters.
I don't get what you mean.
Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the hollow.
I will also investigate further.
Okay. Things will get much better with your help. We'll keep an eye on it too.
With Krampus and Banrier Sufu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. While we keep Xiaoguang company, Bill and I will keep an eye on the situation too.
Okay.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. Brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
That's how all MiHoYo games are. Do 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 do. Talk to Belle. Um. Hmm. Well, things are settled for now, though I've got this feeling there's definitely more trouble brewing ahead. There's still much more about the creator than other secrets of the Hollow we don't know have any leads on yet. But hey, at least this time, and all those times before we pulled through, didn't we? No matter what lies ahead, at least we've got reliable companion by our side. Alright, should I make it to the Mochi Life Island with Toso and some other chat members? Nobody can stop you, so. Yeah, at least we're never fighting alone. Alright, even the biggest problems can wait until tomorrow. Right now, I just want to take a nice hot shower and sleep. What? You should get some rest too. Gotta recharge those batteries to be ready for the next adventure. And here is the where the chapter ends, I think. Sinking deep into the fluffy pillow, a heavy grounding warmth spreads through the limbs. Those heart-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually fade into distant blurry memory. I can't stop me and my laziness. Meanwhile, as Darling compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest, Zhao.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Zhao? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now.
What do we feel guilty now?
I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Is it bad that I dented my middle finger from playing guitar too much? That's just with any instrument. When I was practicing a specific instrument, the same happened to me. The same thing is happening.
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission?
What?
I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Zhao is shocked.
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus.
long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think?
I dented my head from horny. I'm just wondering why my calluses on my finger have to form with a dent. It's just temporarily.
Aside from the old folks from Tops, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Interesting. Okay.
No.
Okay. Just for enough swap for now until the next. Oh, come on. The Luffy PFE ain't wrong.
You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to not in person, that will be up to you to deal with. But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
Holy shit. Zhao is overwhelming.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
The conversation came to an end with sweet but cold farewell. Darling remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
Zhao is the perfect size to be picked up and fill the black. With the black. Why does the pink-haired girl looks like Rebecca from Deresora Arc? What do you mean Deresora? And why my model is not working? Because I... Okay. So... Nah, Zhao is a foolie. Deresora in One Piece. Deresora One Piece. Just Pink Rabbit. She doesn't look like That? Fucking Labubu. The skies have Wi-Fi peninsula. Okay. I couldn't read it. The night deepens and all is silent. A Syrian temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single loom is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness.
On the day I secretly snuck into Sweebian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior.
Well, there is Rosa. Oh. He's a Labubu. No, I'm not a Labubu.
The day we went to Yamcha Scene, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior said it really suited me. The storyteller at Yamcha Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount.
Holy shit! She noticed that many things about that many people?
Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about...
Yay, too cute. Yep. I mean, if you've seen a small parts of One Piece, then you probably haven't seen Rebecca. I've seen Rebecca from One Piece. Yes, I see her. The Shungon and her memories problem maybe because she's a bit addicted to chewing sword. The sword literally chooses you. Why and how you become a furry. Fun fact, before I became a VTuber, I was a brony, so... Fun fact, gooning too much caused memory loss. Fun fact, that's an actual... rumor. It's not based on science. Now, manual blinking, I don't have that. Why is she might have done it too much? What? Who are you? All of you. I can't manual blinking, doesn't work on me.
I talked about... Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
The words on the page are blurry, twisted and morph as if they are about to break from the shackles of the page and disappear completely. A tear falls from her eyes, hitting the diary with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp mark from her face with the back of her hand, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting soaked in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart. Imagine at some point she gooned and then she forgot. She just couldn't say, so she do it again and again and again. Does that happen with the voice's sword as well? Now that's the real question.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town.
Assuming 2 life stream is absolute insanity. I can handle way more. It's just that my family cannot handle me yapping constantly.
I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never.
Sag.
Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
Fun fact, living is... Alright, I remember, I cast manual living. I don't have that weakness of it. Can you show me your full VTuber avatar? Okay. So... At some point it would be reworked. But this is what we got for now. Ah. Mm. So there we go. She looks like it's not a female model, it's a male model. I have a female model. I can show you the female model. Half of you is leg. That's how human beings work. So I don't remember my shortcuts. Wait a minute. Femboy, man, that's not femboy. It's a literally female with boobs and everything. So hair should be wait a minute. Does my Coven have been updated? The only reason they would not the shortcut would not work is my Coven. Haru NVS Coven. Six point 6.5.-3.1, and the last time I compiled my Coven was when? What version I compiled? 6. Yes, my Coven have been updated and I have not added my patch to it. So I can show you the toggles of it, but it has a long hair toggle. I don't know if... Yeah. Here is all of the toggles in loop. So... Confirm torso is a fame. Are you wearing underwear or your over your pants? No. Oh, this is an old toggle for model reveal. What the hell? Okay. So I need to compile my Coven again. I cannot do it on a stream as well because it requires full graphical reset and also 10 minutes of full CPU usage. But hey. So I don't need to have you in the foreground anymore, I guess. Interesting. The EP dev on VHAP is working. Daddy long legs. Half of you is leg. Half of some persons should be leg. The other part, more than half should not be leg. What? You look like a graduate certified furry from a furry convention. I never had to do a furry convention. Nah, the boobs are plastic surgery. No, it's not. A stripped down bear. There might be a rod. I cannot use my toggles at the moment. Are you wearing underwear for you? No. I think the model does have underwear. Yeah, it does. Confirm Tosso is of him. No, I'm not. Bro, it looks like a graduate certified furry from the furry convention and the furry convention. Again, I never gone to a furry convention. And bro, looks like a bridge for 1.5 seconds. It's for 1.5 seconds. Wait, also didn't you say the femboy model has everything and even under the clothes? I said have everything but not on the underwears. Because the artist was not drawing naked model, so I was like, okay, so just do the bare minimum you want to do, so they did that. They turned me into a furry. In the light, her lips move persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memory that she's desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and trembles slightly as the grips the diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an inevitable foe known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper silently tells the story of a young girl who's in the darkest of nights used all her strength to pretend the world is as still as it always was. Fun fact, a man died from getting backshotted by a horse with consent. How do you get backshot from a horse? You mean the kick the horses gives? To pretend she's still the same Yeshungwang, who unscared, unaffected by the Qingming sword. And fucking finally the chapter is finished. And I still have like 2 free chapters to go for season 2, for God's sake. Okay. Fun fact, Asakai. Fushiguro was broken up when his girlfriend broke up. The hell is Fushiguro? Goro meaning. Turn him. The pet Bushiguro was broken open because of deaf horse. Joking. I still miss Jimmy Shan even if he died by a horse. That's the most conventional way to die. It should go in the Song of Dumb Ways to Die. Okay. There or there? Do I even have a choice there? Why is you're finally here? Fine. Oh. I'm blind. I read this finally. Dumb way to die. You know why Dumb Ways to Die was made? No, I only know the song from Portal. Because someone made a Portal cover of it. Say no. Guys, you're finally here. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my brother. Don't overthink it. Maybe he's got something to take care of. Dumb Ways to Die are a very big educational video game. They say don't be too close to Metro. I say Faye. I hope that's all. Melbourne wanted to make sure people didn't die from trains, so they made a song. That sounds like... what was that character?
No.
Wait a minute. What was the Pathways villain? Amelia! That's Amelia propaganda level. That's just a bomb waiting to happen. Very effective, it does. Not even getting to the point until the very end, but effective as fuck. If you want to send a message with your video game, do it like Dumb Ways to Die. Not like Pathways. Now say. By the way, you can't say it like that. What? Oh right. Oh yeah, I made some Osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. not sure if it suited your test, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cakes she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Try some osmanthus cake. Now mix those two words and say it. What words?
Nut.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft.
There is memory leak in Proton definitely somewhere. Now said mixed. I said mixed. Is there something I'm missing here? Okay. I want to exit the game and enter it again.
But isn't this a little too sweet?
I'm testing things today. Okay. So this is compatible with native now. That's what I figured out during these days. So put it on native. Then play it. What is holding that much RAM? V-Bridger for whatever reason.
Yes.
Okay, so I reset my tracker as well. LMOD and remix and say door. These have regional versions, yes. C servers have multiplied versions already. I'll give you 5. I was talking about something else, but okay. Something else should be eating my RAM at the moment as well. I cannot quite figure out what it is. Okay.
Heed the call of your innermost desires. Advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates. Robust power. Perfect execution. Foresee the storm and overcome it. Calm. City Series.
Okay. Sweet health, this is it. Oh. Day is pronounced as day. Daycare? Ah. You want daycare? Should I reserve a daycare place for you? Interesting. Okay. This makes me want to get some healthcare. Okay,
Right.
now this looks more correct.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But isn't this a little too sweet?
Your brain, not me, my. I cannot. I can. I cannot think if I want to. Thinking on demand. It is a bit too sweet. The sweeter, the better, I say.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
I might have not diabetes, but I sure will after eating her cake. True or dare, true. Still 500% sugar.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
No need to be nervous. It's already very delicious.
There's no need to be nervous, Xiaowang. It's already delicious.
This eating ram so much like that. Okay.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquei Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, Xiaogong eyes carry the nostalgia she has towards that past and a hidden determination. Yet just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cake, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over.
So this is where you were.
Apparently Shunguang's other personality was the one who messed this up. Ah!
Senior Fufu, you're back!
The truth.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today.
That's how will this crash if you use offered program? No, it would not. It's just a problem with the configuration of my system that using a game for a long time will eat away my RAM for whatever reason. I thought that I solved the problem yesterday, but apparently not, so...
But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Siloon Bay.
Oh, so like Google. Yeah, something like Chrome.
We should go take a look.
Okay. You head to Siloon Bay with the Senior Fufu. But first, this thing. Second. By the way, who's banner right now? I forgot. Can you wear a maid outfit next stream? It's not just like that. There is needs to be art ready for the model. There is needs to be that need to be rigged. It's 1 month at least process and 1k USD usage. Having toggles and different things for your model is difficult.
Not.
If not, I'll spam. You already feel free to spam. Okay. Ever since the day HI third, I have seen a lot of Yuri having mental disorders so strong. One of them became god of desperation, another split personality disorder into 2 entities. Well, 80% of HI third cast have mental problems. Weren't they called hair shares of something something? Can you wear maid outfit? Again, it's not a simple yes or no situation for VTubers. Crouching down, Yeshunguan carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals. Her face fills with shock and quite worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
What I learned? However, love to empower disordered individual. No, however, just likes tragic stories, that's all. Interesting. That thing happens when I use ZRAM only. I think I need to disable ZRAM for quite a while. This is definitely a memory leak. Okay. Akin is fine. Call of Fury. Everyone call him a yes, I have a problem with being called fanboy. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
A man in Yunkui Summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. His sharp eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground and then lands on Yeshunguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yeshu Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquei Summit.
No, he didn't.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Liu is the one who everyone hates. I can't see why. BRB, let me change my FB to my cat. Okay. That's is the new developer for Fanboy. No. When the time is right, I can't say it. And I'm developer for what project now?
Yeshun Guang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Who is this?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. We also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
Anyway, check the memes. It's easy. A fanboy is within the niche. Think they might use. I hope they don't. If whoever's doing trap, then don't be surprised. I hope they don't. Anyway, okay. So, what's in the meme channel? Damn it! Shogun swings her sword, last light flashes, and white flowers before her crumbles instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Lu Hengzhu seems to glance in your direction. Or is that just your imagination?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions.
Of course, that's everyone. I understand why everyone hates Lu. The notification for reaction was all I needed. Hello, Sasuke, this is my cat. It's cute. Think having worse memories than a woman with memories disorder. I have also posted my meme. You would like the silly to sis? What do you mean silly to sis? Is that to Belize? I don't get this meme. Sally!
I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yeshun Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
Lu Hengzhu turns to leave. As he brushes past. He pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you can
Let's
hear.
hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
Getting over it is a game. Oh, you say so. Oh, hi, cameraman. Sorry, I didn't saw you. So, serious question. Do you think Billy's cheeks would clap or would they be too stiff? I mean, there is one animation, official animation from HoYoverse that they do clap, so what do you want me to say? Character is so fluid that Dev gave me a copy of mid-game. Well, the guy who's bald. So, who exactly is he?
Who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is
Well,
he
so
one of
if
our seniors
you've
at
seen the
university or
trailer.
something?
Yes.
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishuan Shifu's not around.
An elder of Yunquei Summit? I thought everyone at Yunquei Summit.
Elder? But I heard that Yishuan Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Filum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
He seems kind of strict with you. He doesn't to like me much.
He doesn't seem to like me much.
Huh? Really? He's always been quite a serious person. He's probably feeling a bit tense lately.
Not.
With everything going on.
Why not ask the studio behind ZZ for your title called Ultimate Furry King and King of ZZZ? HoYoverse doesn't do that much. Let's see if your memory is finally working for once. Take a wild guess what I'm gonna say. Whatever of the day. Lou the dumbass. Lou the janitor who takes over the company.
Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting.
Okay.
Oh right, the osmanthus cakes. They turned out a little off this time. But next time, I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you. And like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright content, a smile is spread across her face. She pulls her hand and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
Close enough, I'm just a spin the reel. Yeshungwang turns and disappears around the corner. Just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she's ever let on. Chapter 6. A spoiler, she can't taste shit. What do you mean? Shungon just revealed that she likes Osmanthus case, and you said she can't taste shit. How does that supposed to work? Ah, it is really a ZRAM memory leak. Okay, disable ZRAM for some time. Can you wear your summer VTuber avatar if you have it? I don't. I'm not a very famous VTuber. I cannot afford that many avatars. I have like 3 avatars in general. One that I made myself. This one that I have commissioned the art. And the female one because I lost a bet. hopefully when I get big, I would have variations of my avatar. It's almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Suibel Temple Hall now. You arrive at Suibel Temple's main hall. Everyone's already here. Yishun joins remotely. Due to others' obligation, Yishungoing stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her gloves.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shu Yin some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor.
So basically, if you see sound art in front of you, you got sound art in front of you, just don't move. If it hears you, it will slowly walk towards you while its legs grow longer and longer. A question: can I make him walk enough until he reaches to the sky and cannot reach me anymore? Can you flip where the winds meet? First, I'm not planning to become a gacha gaming streamer. There is a couple of games that is interesting to me, like there was ZZZ, there is Neverness to Everness. Where winds meet, I'm not interested in it.
Not.
Also, I'm not full-time a streamer yet, as you can see. It's just 4 streams per week. And they are really tightly packed together, so I can get back to my job after the streams. So I have no idea. So how long will it take till the legs become so long they reach a space and suffocate? That's what I was asking. I mean, if you're fast enough to not get stepped on, that could work. Yeah. How about I go in a car, then I run the car as fast as possible? How that would work? Person turquoise waving. Warn us next time when you say job. Legs so long they reach the sun and died.
There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Okay.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Yeshu Yin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Yeshu Yuan.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Good thing we have... No?
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Looks so... I mean, yeah, it worked. So it's somewhat a slow walks. What type of games genre do you have interested in? I have played so many random games. Like, just look at the bots. I have played Half-Life 2, but I intentionally glitched it out at every steps. I played Portal 2 RTX version. I have played Misside. I have played Overwatch. I have played Fall Guys. I have played ZZZ. And I'm playing Silk Song. So it's not a type of genre. It's like whatever I'm interested in. I will bring depression into your song channel. You mean song stream, right?
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Expedition 33, I have not looked into it. Maybe I want one game to be like currently, because I'm playing a gacha game and it's live gacha games are live service, and another gacha game going to be added after I reach the reach the end game. I rather have something that is not live service, so it ends and I can switch after I finished it. Just get what I'm going with it. Dead by Daylight. So taste in games is the same as your taste in music, somewhat. I'm gonna go take a break. See ya in a couple of minutes. See ya. Have a nice rest of your day. YSG story, everyone trauma dumping onto her. Don't get tossed into A-Sims.
Though we ultimately prevailed, Yeshu Yuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
Okay.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor. Yeshu Yuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Yeshu Yuan has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it
What
you
about
finished
Fever
now?
meme?
Then let me.
It's a game that rage baits you and makes you rage and troll.
We saw this really weird black mist appear.
Fever meme. Let me search it up. Oh, this game. I was actually just didn't know the name of it. I have saw so many things of it here and bits and pieces, but never all of it got exposed to me. So that's an absolute yes.
And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we are to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Let's fucking go! Final, shockingly. But it doesn't. But whenever I finish the Silk Song, or middle of chapter 2, so.
Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break. The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunhui Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn.
Everyone's literal drama dumping on Shunguang. Yep.
You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishunguang, you need to rest.
Maybe we should hear what Xiaoguang thinks first.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
thank you, Junior.
Yashungon looks at your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes, then she takes deep breath like she is gathering every ounce of the courage and meets everyone's gaze head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Damn it, Yishuan is so strict with her!
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Okay, have you done a reaction stream or a video once? It was to a Shunguang trailer for ZZZ. You guys really want more variation of the streams, huh? I should more think of more of that. I can't. Give me 2 months. So the thing is, a really developmental thing have been passed on to me for VTubing recently, and I need to bring the first update for that program, which I'm currently working on. Probably today or tomorrow that update finishes. Then the problem is actually my job limiting me, but I cannot go jobless as well because, well, I have a family to feed and a rent to pay. So my solution for this was to change my job, which I'm doing the making portfolio and building resume for that. So this month, after I finish that update with that program, I would start working on job applications mostly. There's a bit of learning before the job application, like I should learn a bit of one part of the programming that I have never touched. But after I change the job, which takes 1 or 2 months, I can do that. I'd recommend you watching Combat Gods. Combat Gods 2, Killjoy's Final Right. Probably I wouldn't do reaction streams because I don't like doing that without adding a lot into it. Right? I want the content to be originally mine, not someone else. So but the variety, I can agree with you that my content is becoming repetitive and I need to add variety to it. So, and as I said, with my logic, it would be added like next 2 months. Then why not make a reaction channel? Why would I make a reaction video if I don't want to add anything to it? Like there is one specific video that I wanted to make a reaction for it. Maybe the best for it to be a stream. I will think about, never thought about doing a stream about it. But I was working on edits for it. So maybe that's the only video I do a reaction for. And I have a very logical reason on why that a specific video. Okay. So going back at them. As the keeper of the Qingming sword, Yeshunguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting is a total disgrace to Yonghui Summit. But the Shaoguang didn't want to become the sword's keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous! Becoming the keeper of the Qingming sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yonghui Summit disciple. No? If only I or Yi Xuan had become the sword keepers instead. What a shame. Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have not much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phylum Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of the concerns, I trust the Qingming Sword Keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. That panda really went to the gym and became Giga Chad. He's a fat ass. What do you mean? As for the investigation into the creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange it for it right away. I kinda suspect Liu. Hehehe, he's Chef Rock. Hi Noise, how are you? Le Hengju and Pan Yinhu live together. Looks like there's drama going down at Yunkui Summit. Yunkui Summits and Krampus definitely have very different styles. How's Banya Shifa finding Krampus? Are you from Japan? No. I was flustered watching an anime. Getting used to it, thank you for asking. Banyu is a key player in Krampus now, you know? Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. And of course, we had to snatch him right away. Alright, Senior Joe seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right. Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Krampus, Unbeaten Legend. Word is, since joining Krampus on the boss's recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see, Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Have you played any horror games? Yes. Mouthwashing. But it's one of the games that I did on a stream. Also, I did the DLC, so... The DLC was a Halloween special stream that I was doing. And I should say, my stunt on the Halloween that I did on DDLC really creeped out even Isaac. And there was another game that I did, horror, that was for Halloween, which was, I don't remember its name. It was the first time I was doing horror on a stream. What was it called? Devour. That was a collab stream. And also the Coffin of Andy and Lele. I don't know if you can count it as horror, but yeah. Woo! It feels kind of weird hearing you call her senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Vanya and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. Darlin and Vanya leave first.
Wise, I'm still a little worried. Sure, Xiaoguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse.
And also, V-Bridger, for whatever reason, has memory leak on the new Proton. Okay. That's good to find.
It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
Joker, it's me, Batman. Oh! You've got a point. Let's ask Fufu about it.
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately.
I had an answer to it, yes. I had played Devour, I had played Mouthwashing, I have played DDLC. I don't know if you count the Coffin of Andy and Layla as horror. Let's do the There's no laws against Pokemon, Batman. No, Joker, you can't do that. You find Jufufu and tell her about your worries that Xiaoguang may really be losing her memories. Turns out she's really been just as anxious about it. After some discussions, she contacts Yi Zhuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
Oh, so Shungoing is already at that point. Puppy playtime? Maybe for Halloween? Maybe. Let's do that. There's... How about real horror? Our childhood bedroom at 3 a.m. What? You want Ouija board? Search it up. I know what is Puppy Playtime.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after my sister, after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect.
Again, maybe for Halloween. Or what about Garden of Banban? Garden of Banban, that sounds dumb. Okay, what is Garden of Banban? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what I can do about it. The problem is not that I don't want to play them, the problem is that... Oh! It's that game that Game Fury was on about. So... The problem is that it's not that I want or not want to play them. The problem is that where to put them on the schedule. Am I single?
No.
People H.I. Third, the Forgotten Child. Also, people listening to H.I. Third music so hard, almost H.I. Third song unknown. If you think Garden of Banban is not a horror game thing, go search it up. I'm not saying that it's not a horror game or not. I'm saying the name sounds stupid.
Only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Qingming sword chooses its own master?
Hold on a second. That means The Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential.
How about the date with your stepsister? No! That'll get me banned. HIF Legacy shines so bright you can never know about the other game without knowing a Chipword song somehow.
I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
In that case, why let Xiaoguang inherit the Qingming sword in the first place?
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her.
Interesting. I think the sword is choosing based on the ambition? What about escape the backrooms? I know what the backrooms is, that there's too many versions of that game. I never figured out which one is the original. How about FNAF? Again, guys, it's not the problem of if I want to play it or not. It's a matter of how to put it on the schedule. Like after the Silk song, as you mentioned, as you suggested, I'm gonna play. What was it? Meme what? Fever meme, right? So I need to finish the fever meme to jump past to the next. And my job is limiting me the time to a stream. Are you even listening to me?
Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I see, I'm waiting for the date. Also, if you go out with my stepsister, I can pour wine on your shrine. Isn't that a good thing to pour wine on a shrine? I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm confused. I agree. I'll go talk to Xiaoguang.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go check in on her?
I'll wait after you saw Sleepy Party Hollow Silk song. What the hell?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Hi, Dix. You were so early, you know? It's towards the end of the show. Let's see. Without the oil. I feel like night's the best one. Yeshon lets out a quiet sigh before ending the call to Fufu and burn half the other metal straight into and leaves soon after. No time to waste, I better get to Xiaoguang first. So Xiaoguang doesn't seem to be in her room, wonder where she went. There's a notebook that looks like it's Xiaoguang's diary. Let's take a look. You open the nook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting everything great, but feelings a bit guilty. You can't make out the details. He heals it back up. Maybe I shouldn't read it if it's Xiaoguang's new diary entry. Just then a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled and flustered even. Hold up, I wanna spam too! This is how I slap you. No, don't slap me! He's spamming commands? Those are not commands. You probably put them the sentence they will trigger sound effects. So how's music going? Not bad. Sing are we? Hiroshi Kita done the opening of One Piece. Omae wa mushinderu nani? How's your little bro? He's good.
Wise? What are you doing here?
I heard something has changed, so I'm a little worried about you.
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
He is, I think she. I have a mess up, and no, I'm he. Gunnar gaming character. Suddenly, a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and trots right past our feet. So that's weird news. Just now must have been this little cat's doing.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you...
Bitch, did you just talk back?
I didn't read it. I may have caught the clips. No!
Sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Before she finishes, another familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here. Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Xiaoguang's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing ever happened. What, you goon? Dexter, I have to clean up now. Show my abs. I dare you to show everyone your abs from your VTuber avatar. I cannot have my con toggles right now. It's updated and the toggles doesn't work. The next stream it will be fixed. You have to goon me. What do you mean goon me? And of course I have a level. He does have a Timmy.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's okay to be upset, you know?
Xiaoguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's alright to feel bothered.
Why laugh like a joker? Man,
If I were in your
I've been
situation,
waiting for you. Why so serious? Put stop so good.
those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
Alright. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Yeah, I said that sounds like usual's tests.
Huh? A test? Alright then.
Also, how's your scamming
Try
business
drinking
going?
a big
I don't
cold
do
glass
a
of
scamming
vodka.
business. I don't own a business.
Try drinking a big cold glass of vodka.
Okay, how many hydrates do we have here? 1, 2. Okay. Jokne. I taste the bits.
I don't know everything you two have been through. So
That's
I'll
what
let you
souls
do the
can
asking. Just
that
3
you can
questions will be
consume.
enough.
What are it's a channel point system. The more you watch, the more you get. Ask her what she had at Yumchasin.
Alright, first question. What did we have back at Yumchasin?
The Moonbell Osmanthus cakes, made with the very first golden blossoms picked this morning. Soft, sweet, and melt right in your mouth. They go perfectly with tea.
Was that sweetest advertisement?
I also asked you if memories are like tea leaves that fall to the bottom of the cup, so deep that they never surface again. And you told me that memories aren't reflections in a teacup, and that the tea leaves can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
Ask her about when she was reading fortunes.
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone, what role were
We
you
need
playing?
alcohol now. I have the link to some secret videos of brother confessing to his crushes. No, we don't.
The acting temple master, and Bowlion was there helping out, and then I ran into you.
Right again. Now on to the final question.
What do you like being called the most?
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
Can't quite hear you. Mind saying it a little louder?
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a little louder.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease.
Yeah, once for your hand.
It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, alright?
After Jufufu says her goodbye, she leaves the room. Now it's Tia and Yu Shungguan. And sometimes it feels a little different. Just now you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room. Xiaoguan calls out to you. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thank you for having me back at the meeting. You're welcome. I couldn't really do much either. English or Spanish? English. Well, the thing that Noise Gamer said. Thank you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Don't talk about yourself like that. You're already doing great. I know Shifu and everyone at Yunko-Isami actually care about me a lot. We can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm grass that breaks at the sun's slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I couldn't get even the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. It's alright, you can talk to me anything time you want. Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yunko-Isami techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. See you tomorrow. Yup, see you tomorrow. Okay. No. We need to... I don't have both of those, so... Shy Gong waves energetically at you, her smile is looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye, you head back to your room to reset. Tonight seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Okay, after resting here, I end the stream. Let's get some rest. After a busy day, you quickly get into sweet dreams, then while deep in the sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling your name. In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out the bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
Okay. So this part would be the end of the stream. So until the next stream, which is the next 2 hours, bye bye.